Hi everyone and welcome to Amy Learns to Cook. On the show today, we're going to make chicken and green chili flautas. Now these are absolutely fantastic. You guys know that one of my favorite food is Mexican food. And every time I go to a Mexican restaurant, we order flautas as an appetizer. So join me as we make chicken and green chili flautas with an avocado crema. Okay, so you guys know that Mexican food is my absolute favorite food of all time, and I love cooking it. So what we're cooking today is flautas, and there's a disagreement out there as to whether these are flautas or whether these are taquitos. I'm from California, and I'm used to taquitos being made of corn tortillas, and flautas are made of flour tortillas. It might be different where you're from. You might have a different terminology for it, but whatever it is, it's delicious. Whether you call them taquitos or whether you call them flautas. We're making a chicken and green chili flauta today. So what I have here is an enameled cast iron pan. I'm heating it over medium-high heat. We're going to put a little olive oil to heat this up. And I just want to say that this here is dedicated to my good friend, Sean. Me and Sean are both equally in love with Le Creuset cookware, all clad everything. He is a pan freak just like I am. And we get along really well because we love to talk about cookware. So I just want to take a second to do a quick shout out to my buddy Sean. And Sean, we want to see some videos out of you pretty soon, so get busy, right? So what we have is our olive oil heating up here. And I have 4 cups of cooked chicken. Now you can use a rotisserie chicken. We cook this beer can style on the barbecue. You can do it in the oven. You can do it on the stove. However, you can just use leftover chicken. I need to heat this up because it's cold. I've had it in the refrigerator overnight. So I'm going to put some onion in here first. And this is one huge Spanish onion. This sucker was like this big. So I'm just putting probably half of it, but I would put a large onion in here. Mine was just so big, you can make 10 dishes out of it. And I chopped this in my Breville all-in-one. So my chop is a little uneven, but it's fine for this kind of dish. So we're just gonna saute this until it's translucent. So our onions are translucent. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put a little garlic. I got a couple cloves of garlic here that I've minced. Whoops. And we're just gonna cook this off maybe for about 1 minute, 1 or 2 minutes. And then we're going to take our chicken. I have 4 cups of cooked chicken. I'm making a lot because I'm making this to take to work. You could get away with 2-3 cups depending on how many flautas you want to make. We're making enough, a whole bunch. We're going to have even extra. Maybe we can make some tacos out of some of this. So I also have 2 7-ounce cans of fire roasted green chilies. You guys know how I am with my green chilies. I can make this a green chili taquito or flautas just by itself. Wow, I love it. Every year we get fire roasted green chilies at our local supermarket. They came up from Hatch and we go and we get a case of it. Since the chicken's already cooked, we're just basically warming it up. I'm going to put a little bit of salt and some cracked black pepper. And I'm also going to put a little of my favorite fajita seasoning in here. You can just use your favorite. This is my absolute favorite because it's Fabulosa. And as this warms through, we're going to taste it and adjust for seasoning before we're through. Holy moly, we got some chicken here. And it smells really good. So I got some fresh cilantro that I just chopped. I used my Breville all-in-one. Gave it a little chop. This is going to add some freshness to your mix here. I just love cilantro. Some people don't like it. They think it tastes like soap, but it doesn't taste like soap to me. It tastes yummy, right? So put cilantro if you like, and if you don't want any cilantro, don't put any cilantro. That looks mighty fine. So let's taste the meat. It's delicious. It is absolutely delicious. I love the green chilies. That's my favorite part. So let's get out the tortillas and start rolling. Okay, it's time to roll. So I have some of these flour tortillas. These are kind of small one. They come in 20 in a pack. And I have a little stack of them here. I put them in the microwave for about 20 seconds just to soften them up a little bit. So we're going to take a little bit of our meat mixture here. And you don't want to overfill them because they will explode when we're cooking them. Flautas aren't closed on the sides, so you can put your meat all the way to the end. It's kind of cool because you end up with a little meat showing through. And so we're just going to go like this, roll them like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little toothpick. I'm just going to put a toothpick in them so they will stay together while we're cooking them. Now technically we're going to put these in a fry pan. Technically you could just spray them a little bit and put them in the oven and cook them that way. That would be just fine as well. One of the things I can say is making these yourself is so much more economical than going out to eat. We went to a local restaurant and I ordered these, and I think I got maybe 6 of these, and I think it cost me $10. And we shared them at the table, but we are going to get a whole bunch of flautas here. So we're going to be eating these for dinner and lunch at work. So let me finish rolling them and then we'll cook them. So I made 15 flautas. I used about half of the meat. So as you can see, this is a very economical dish because I had 2 chickens that we did on the barbecue, and we did beer can chicken style with some minimal ingredients, some taco shells, and to be honest with you, you can feed a crowd with these. If you cook these, what we're going to do is we're going to cook off 15 of them, and I'm going to save that meat, and then part of the way through the week, we're going to make either tacos out of that meat or more flautas. So what we have here is we have some canola oil over kind of a medium-high heat, and we're going to cook these up. So our oil is all heated up. You want it like 350, 375, and we're going to go for it. So we're going to put in our first flauta, and I don't want this to rip my hand off. This is kind of like making chimichangas, which I love chimichangas. And we're just going to cook these until these tortillas are nice and brown. Ooh, that. Ooh, and they cook up really quickly. Wow, they look delicious. These look just like the ones that we got at that restaurant we went to. Wow. So let's go for round 2. Woo! The dangers of cooking. So our flautas are all cooked up. I have them draining here on these sheets. One thing you want to do, you don't want to forget, is when you have your flautas done, you want to take out the toothpick. I've took out the toothpick on a couple of these. So you just want to make sure, because how we're going to plate these, we're going to have the avocado crema on there, and you don't want anybody sticking their fork into a toothpick. So let's plate them up. So our flautas are done. I have this little plate, and we're going to plate it up and see how we can make this really cute. We have a little Southwest style plate, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bed of lettuce here. You don't have to go through all this, but I thought it would be kind of fun. And we made some avocado crema, and what it is it's basically avocado with lime, cilantro, and some crema, which is similar to sour cream. If you want to know how to make this, I'll put a link down in the description. It's absolutely fantastic. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pipe it on here because I want a little drizzle and I want to control how it looks. You don't have to do this. You can just glob it on because usually you want a lot of it. But we're just going to have a little bit of fun with this real quick. Whoop! So we're going to have to do this quickly. So we got our lettuce down, and let's get us a couple flautas and nestle them here on the lettuce. Oh my gosh. They look absolutely fantastic. This is just like we went out to eat, right? So let's pipe a little avocado crema on here. Woo! That was a little thick, huh? And we're gonna sprinkle some tomato. Wow. My little piping thing was a little thick, but oh well. Looks absolutely fantastic. Let's put a little tomato around here. And we'll get Eric to take a taste. So Eric reminded me that he wanted a little cheese on his. So I crumbled a little queso fresco on here. It's basically a really crumbly cheese, and it's great on a dish like this. So you can kind of see where I crumbled on the top. It kind of looks like feta, but yeah. So I think this looks absolutely fantastic. So this is chicken and green chili flautas with an avocado crema. So let's get Eric over here and take a taste.
Taco Bell, I'll take a number 2. This actually looks fantastic. Amy did a really nice job. It looks pretty. It's got real ingredients. So, oh yeah, and she can't eat it, right? But don't worry. She's off camera salivating because she's going to get some avocados minus dairy products, and she's going to have her own little fun time. So let's take a bite of this and see what it actually tastes like, right? Because, I don't know, looks good. So, cheers. Chicken hits you. The chicken tastes great. The avocado crema is really smooth and tasty. Got a little cheese. I don't know. I think this is really good. The tortillas got just a little bit of a crunch to them from being fried. So I don't know. I think this rivals any kind of hole in the wall place we've ever been to. So actually, This is my natural environment, right? Fingers. Now that's comfort food, right? I definitely give this a thumbs up. I mean, chicken, you know, I don't know. You eat it for 20 years, kind of tastes, so you're always looking for new ways to eat it. So fry something around it. So I think that tastes really good. So if you like this recipe, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done it, give us a like and a comment, and visit us at amylearnstocook.com. And we're also on Pinterest and Twitter at Amy Learns to Cook. For all you do, this one's for you.